Welcome guys. Today we are going to see the question minimum window substring, a LeetCode hard question. So first let us see the question. That's okay. Question is given two strings S and T of lengths M and N respectively. We have to return minimum window substring of S such that every character in T is included in the window. If there is no such substring, return the empty string. Okay, the test cases are generated such that there is only one answer. Okay. So what they are saying is we have to find a substring in S such that every character in T is present in S, but it doesn't mean that every character in the substring is present in T. Okay. T is a subset of substring of S. That's what we need to know. Okay. This is the input. Okay, output. Okay, so what they're saying is exactly as what I was mentioning. The last four character B, A, and C has all three characters A, B, and C, but it doesn't need T doesn't need to contain N in it. Like all of T is in this substring, but all of the substring is not in T. Okay. Both T and S can be same. Okay. There can be multiple characters. You don't need to just say that since I found one A, it's everything. Okay, both are going up to 10 power 5. So it means that we want to find a solution in O of n time or O of n log n time. Okay, we will first need to find all the frequency parameters of string t, since we don't need to consider about the order. Like given in the first example, they need not occur in the same order of A, B, C. Here they occur B, A, some letter, and C. So for that, we will take an unordered map having char command. Let's name it TRR because it will be storing the values of T in it. Auto C of T. Okay, I have created an iterator for the string T. It just basically gives me every character once at a time. TRR of C will be made plus plus. Okay, I don't even need the braces. Okay, now that we have this two, what we need to do is check for all the substrings. Okay, maybe we can do it like a sliding window problem inside S, such that we will see for every starting point how far you need to go such that you will find whole of T. And for that, we need some integers to iterate, right? For safety, we need two pointers since it's a sliding window or whatever you want to call sliding window, two pointer method. For now, this is all we need. We equate both of them to 0. And we also need to find the string we have to return that string, right? So for returning the string, we need to keep track of what is the current answer up to now, like the index and the size. Okay. Answer starting index I and answer of size S. We will take those two, and initially the size will be infinity. No, why not? We will say that ij, it means that both I and j are included and everything in between. So we will need one more frequency array for substring of S. We will take this and name it SRR. Okay. In this SRR, since we take I and J0, we will input the first element we need not bother about empty strings because they said they will be having at least one element in them. We will be iterating from starting I to whole end of the array. What we are doing is for each I, we are saying whether what's the maximum minimum j through which we can satisfy this condition, right? Okay. Now, if I minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0, then we'll remove the previous element from the frequency array. Now we will be keep on extending the j until we find the other end of it. We have to check whether we have already found the thing or not, right? We will implement a function called same. What same does is if the given SRR frequency array is subset of TRR array or not. Okay. If it is, we don't need to iterate through anymore. So we'll be breaking that. For every iteration, we need to do a j++, obviously. And if j is, okay, first we'll implement the same function. Then we will think about, same function needs to be a bool since we are keeping it as an if. Okay. We will iterate through the TRR array and see if each of them are there or not. We are going to get a pair from the TRR iterator. We have to see if SRR of P dot first, which will be the character, this should be greater than or equal to P dot second, which is the frequency in TRR array. Okay, seems like we didn't do the indentation. Okay, if we are able to, okay, we'll keep it opposite so that if we are not able to find, it means that S is not a subsequence like subset thing. So we'll return false. If we complete the loop, it means that for every t, it's already there in S. So it means we'll be returning true there. Okay. Now we have to come back here, right? Okay. If j is less than s dot size, then we have to include this new element into SRR of this j plus plus. Okay. Now we have included that. If they are same and we have to also check whether the current size is if the current size is too big compared to the one that we just found, then we are going to update them, right? Obviously, answers is equal to j minus I plus 1 and the starting index is obviously I here. Okay, now we came to the outer loop. We will do I plus. Okay. If answers is in max, it means that we, even though we saw the whole S array, we still didn't find anything. In that case, as in the example 3, we have to return empty string. Okay, if that was not the case, we have to return a substring of S such that it starts at ans I having a size ans S. Okay. Now we will try for some example test cases to see whether we have done any compilation errors or something like that. Okay, since we didn't do anything, we'll submit. Okay, congratulations, guys. We were successfully able to do this. Thank you.